Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Sarah, and welcome back to my channel. Before we get started with today's video, remember to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And without further ado, let's get on with the video. So sorry if the side of my mouth isn't moving to the full extent. It is frozen from the dentist. But today's video is going to be a reading vlog. I have not currently started a book. I am reading 0 books. But I'm going to start Ignite by Melanie Harlow, the first book in the... not Cloverleaf Farms. It's like the next gen series after the Cloverleaf Farms. I've only read the first book from the Cloverleaf Farms series, but this one really called to me. I believe, who is this following again? Yes, this follows Winnie, and she was one of the daughters from Irresistible, the first book in the Cloverleaf Farms series. So super excited to get to this one, and yeah, I'm just super excited. I know like nothing about what this is about, but I know I like Melanie's writing. So let's just dive on in. So I have read some of Ignite, actually quite a bit. I got like 110 pages in last night, and now I am on page 141. I am loving this book. So let me tell you guys what this book is about. I'm going to put it down while I discuss. So basically the tropes are grumpy sunshine, single dad, age gap, small town, he's a firefighter, and so far it is so good. It's giving me the 5-star feels. I don't think it's going to be like an all-time favorite, but I think it's going to be 5 stars. I'm really loving it. And so basically what's happened so far is it's also neighbors. He is a single dad. He gets his daughters 2 days a week, and he just moved into this townhouse, which is directly next to hers, and they don't... you know, he's very grumpy and he is attracted to her, but he's like, I can't be. She's so young. I don't date. All that kind of stuff. And so basically, his daughters instantly adore her. And so they start seeing a lot of each other. And he is actually a really nice guy. He's just, you know, puts on a grumpy exterior, but he's really soft and sweet on the inside. And basically, one funny scene was they heard the smoke detector going off, and so he rushed over to her house, and he's like telling his daughters to stay put, and he rushed over there, and she was on a ladder trying to turn off the smoke detector naked, like completely naked. She was just in the shower, and like the steam had set off the smoke alarm. And then his girls walked in, and of course it's the only story they can tell now, so like everyone they meet, they're like, oh, we saw her naked, you know. And it's just so good, such a good story. And they just had some spicy time. And they're like, this can only happen once. You know, he's like, I don't do relationships. And she's like, okay. But, you know, it's going to lead to more. And I am just loving it. I love Melanie Harlow's writing so much. I cannot wait to get reading. I really want to know what happens next. So I'm going to go get reading. And I'll see you guys when I've read more. So I have read so much more of Ignite. I am almost finished, and I love this book so freaking much. I'm on page 273. I'm like that far in, barely any left to go, and I love this book so much. So basically, what's happened is she was offered her dream job in Rhode Island, and they're in Michigan, so like she has to go ways away, and she accepted, and now she's moving, but of course, he had to go and say something stupid, and she overheard, and now she's mad at him, so like she's just about to leave. Like the end of the last chapter was her leaving behind the town to go start her new life, and so yeah, of course he had to go and be stupid because, you know, of course. Third act breakup. This one, I don't always mind a third act breakup, but this one I feel like he was just, oh my god, it's kind of annoying. If I was her, I mean, like, I don't know, part of me is feeling like she deserves better. But no, this guy is amazing, and they are perfect together, but he just needs to admit how he feels about her and stop saying he can't date or be with anyone, because that's just annoying. But I am loving this book. I can't believe I'm almost finished it. I just started this book yesterday, and it's so good. I'm so sad that it's almost over. is definitely, I'm pretty sure, going to be 5 stars. Definitely pretty sure. But I think it's going to be 5 stars, and I love it. I definitely would like to read more by Melanie Harlow, and I'm going to go finish reading and update you guys later. So I finished Ignite by Melanie Harlow. I loved this book. I gave it 5 stars. He did a super grand gesture to win her back, and this book was just adorable, super cute. I highly recommend, and again, obsessed with this book. I can't wait to read more from Melanie Harlow. She's definitely an author. I would like to try more of her books. If you have any recommendations for books by her, let me know. But now I have to pick a new book to read. So I have 2 options I think I'm deciding between, but I'm not sure which one to go with. First is What Was Meant to Be by QB Tyler. I know like nothing about this book except that it's very steamy and taboo. But other than that, not a clue. The other one is Hearts of Fortune by E. Wynn. This is the first book in a series. It's the only book that's out currently, and I believe this is also her debut novel. It is Wide Shoes, Stepbrothers. Yeah, so it's like her and her new stepbrothers, and it's Wide Shoes. It says Madison Kate meets Magnolia Parks in this new adult Wide Shoes billionaire stepbrothers romance with a touch of romantic suspense. So I'm really interested in this one. I saw a few like quotes, like lines from the book, and that convinced me to buy it because they were filthy. So intrigued. Oh, which one do I have? Which one do I read though? This one I just got very recently, and this one I've had for a little bit of time. This is so hard. I'm gonna go with Hearts of Fortune by E. Wynn. I need to read this book. Again, that is all I know about it, so let's go dive right in. So I have been reading more of Hearts of Fortune by E. Wynn and loving this book, flying through it. Trying not to fly through it because then it'll be over and I'm kind of running out of books on my TBR. But I'm on page 123, which is chapter 17. This book follows Dempsey, and her mother basically marries this rich billionaire guy who has 3 sons, and they are living the rich playboy life, and she's immediately attracted to them when she meets them for the first time at the wedding. And so basically they are all kind of different and mysterious, and they all are very protective of her and saying like she's one of us now and all that kind of stuff. But it's just so good. It is dark, and there are some like more tense moments. There's this guy named Trent that she hooked up with at the beginning of the book. He is evil. He is horrible. And then there's also her father, who, like her mom, kind of like just turned a blind eye to all of the toxic traits he has throughout their like marriage. And now he's sending letters to Dempsey saying like she can't hide from him, or like she needs to come back and be with her family because like he thinks he's like perfect and needs to be with her, because I have no idea yet. He just seems awful, and so he seems scary as well. So that is what's going on so far. There have been some spicy scenes, not too many though, and I am interested in continuing. And I know this is the first in a series, so I do expect it to end on a cliffhanger, which is very unfortunate because I just want them all to have their happily ever after so badly. But I'm going to go get reading, and I'll talk to you guys later. So I've read some more of Hearts of Fortune by E. Wynn. I am now currently on page 208, which is chapter 28. I am adoring this book. It's giving me the 5-star feels, and it's definitely not going to be an all-time favorite book, I don't think, but it's really good. And I can't believe that this is the first book in a series, and the second one isn't out yet. I don't want to have to wait at all. I just want to keep reading about these characters so badly. But anyway, so far what has happened is there have been spicy scenes with every one of the brothers. Well, not all together yet, but like there were spicy scenes between her and each one individually. And then her and Presley and Dacre together. And then her and Sinclair and Dacre together. Oh my God, these men are everything. They are hot as hell. And I'm just obsessed with this book. They are all so dark and protective and morally gray, but fantastic. And I can't believe I'm nearing the end of this book because this one is a super short book. I think it's like not quite 300 pages. So really short, but I'm adoring this and I can't wait to continue the series when the other books come out. And I don't know if this is going to be like a series or a duology or what's going on, but I am obsessed and I cannot recommend this book enough. If this sounds like something that might be up your alley, I definitely recommend you check this one out because you will not regret it. This one is fantastic and I'm going to go continue reading. So I finished Hearts of Fortune. I love this book so much. I give it 5 stars. It ends on a cliffhanger and I'm like, oh my god, I need the next book now. So I cannot wait till the second book comes out. And I'm obsessed with these characters and I need to know what happens next because there was like a huge, shocking reveal at the end of this book. And again, if you have not read this book and you think you might be interested, definitely go pick it up. It is worth the read. And it is so good. I love every one of the stepbrothers and I love our main female character. It is told from her point of view. I just love this book. And so I don't know what I'm going to read next, but I'm going out for dinner. And then I will probably decide either later tonight or I'll let you know tomorrow or whenever I let you know, I'll let you know. Okay, so since the last time I updated you guys, I read an entire book. I am not going to talk too much about that. You'll see in my wrap up for the month my thoughts on it. But yeah, so we're just going to pretend that that didn't happen for right now. And next I'm going to read The Dixon Roll by Elle Kennedy. This one I've been hearing actually mixed reviews on, but this cover is stunning. This is the Indigo exclusive edition. And I'm pretty sure this is fake dating. It's college, hockey romance, and that's pretty much all I know about it, but I'm super excited, so let's get reading. Boy, oh boy, it is hot today. I'm currently reading The Dixon Roll by Elle Kennedy. I am on chapter 4, page 42. Not much has happened. Basically, he has moved in to the apartment next door to hers, and he's a major player, and she hates him. She hates his guts, and that's really all I've gotten into so far. Honestly, I'm not loving it that much. Hopefully it does get better. I like him quite a bit, but I really don't like our FMC. Hopefully this book gets better, but that's all I really have to update you guys for now. So sorry about that, but I'm going to go continue reading. So I finished The Dixon Roll by Elle Kennedy. It took me a while. It put me in a major reading slump. I ended up giving it 2 stars. I do not recommend this book. Unfortunately, this one was a major miss for me. And I'm not going to talk too much about it because really nothing happened in this book. I found it quite boring. And I really did not like the FMC. So, yeah, that is going to be it for this video. If you made it this far, please leave me a what emoji? An apple emoji. And if you like this video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to turn on post notifications. I will see you all next time. Bye, everyone.